What is going on, guys? Welcome. Chef T-Boy is back in the kitchen, and today I'm bringing you a little recipe I've made up as I go along. It's Greek inspired. It is a chicken wrap. So I'm just going to take you through the process of how I seasoned up the chicken. You typically want to do this the night before, so you can leave it marinating for 24 hours or so. It doesn't have to be, but that's a good time to marinate your chicken. So I've trimmed off all the fatty bits and any of those, like sometimes you get a little piece of bone stuck in the end of some of them if they haven't been prepared properly. So I'm just making sure none of that's in there, getting rid of them fatty bits, cutting into quite large chunks, and they're going to go into a bowl with the seasoning. Chicken is chopped in the bowl. We're going to add the garlic granules, we're going to add some onion powder, we're going to add cumin, smoked paprika, lovely bit of allspice. I would also recommend putting a little bit of cinnamon in there. I didn't have any, but cinnamon works really well in this dish. Allspice is keto, lots of that in there. Finish off with salt and pepper as well. Bit of dried coriander going in there. Give this all a good mix together. Cover over with a foil or cling film, and then put back in the fridge to marinate overnight. Oh, almost forgot as well. I've just gone off to the cupboard. Little few drops of lemon juice as well. Put that in there. Mix it all up, and remember, handling raw chicken, make sure you wash your hands. Okay, so you've seen what I did with the chicken. That's been in the fridge, marinating overnight. It's looking great. So now we want to take your skewers. These are some bamboo skewers. 100 pack. We don't need 100 skewers, but what I recommend doing is a bowl of water, drop your skewers in there, give them a 15 minutes soaking. So then they're going to soak up some of the water, so when you come to use them, they're not going to burn. This is not at all Greek, but the dish is Greek inspired. So we have a spring onion. I love spring onion, so I'm putting that in with the salad. So chop each end off, and then just continue to slice. I usually follow a recipe because I've been doing a lot of HelloFresh dishes. I want to break away from that now, and I want to just try and go off on my own experience, my own skills or lack of skills. Let you guys decide. So that's the spring onion done. I'm going to go cucumber. So we're going to just take a chunk out of the cucumber, and then going to half it, and then I'm just going to cut it into little slices, and then we're going to dice it into squares. Two tomatoes, lovely stuff. So we'll go half, quarters. Woo, kind of tough. So then we're just going to slice. Little cubes of tomatoes, beautiful. And slice that down there. A juicy one. So I've just filled off my chopping board. I've took the skewers out of that water now, so they've had a little time to soak the water in. Kind of cheated. I got some already pre-prepared iceberg lettuce, a little bistro salad. We ain't messing around with chopping leaves and stuff all day, but that's what we're going with that. So I'm gonna get the chicken out of the fridge now. Before I get that though, yeah, you know. So let's get the chicken out. And you know what, as soon as I open that fridge, wow, the aromas from this chicken. Fantastic. So, I mean, ideally I would have barbecued this, but we're gonna go air fryer. This looks and smells amazing. These are now gonna get put onto the skewers, and then we'll go from there. But what I think I'll do, even though I'm not cooking them on this, but it gives me somewhere to place them. I've got a little baking tray, a little flat one. I'm just gonna put a layer of foil. Over that. I mean, I kind of messed that up completely, but you know, there's a foil lined tray there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to skewer up our chicken. I mean, you could add to this what you want. You could put peppers, all that stuff, but these are just going to be pure meat skewers. Just all chicken. There's a kilogram of chicken here as well. So I might have to soak some more skewers, we'll see. Some of the pieces are really big too. So I'm going to cook them in the air fryer at 160 for 10 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it up and cook the rest of it. So that's got what, 6 pieces of chicken on? We'll go 7. Because why not? So that's one kebab. These smell so good. These have got to fill up the wraps. I believe there's only 2 of us eating these wraps as well, so they're going to be thick. And there's only 2 wraps, but a meaty wrap is a good wrap, right? And then the last piece for this one. So we have got 4 amazing looking kebabs. I'll bring them over for you to have a little look at right now. Amazing. So salad is pretty much prepared. The side salad, I'm going to use some of that bistro salad that I showed you earlier with some balsamic vinaigrette as a dressing. Maybe a sprinkle of the spring onions on that and some of the leftover cucumber. The majority of the cucumber and tomatoes are going to go inside the wrap with some garlic mayo. Do I add cheese? Maybe I'll put cheese on one of the wraps. Maybe. I don't know. I'm winging it. We'll see what happens, guys. But we're going to get to the cooking. Washing my hand. Get to the cooking process of these kebabs. Like I said, I'm going to do air fryer. I could grill, I could put them in the oven, I could barbecue. Not lighting a barbecue just for these 4 skewers. So we're going to go air fryer. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm sticking with. So that's what we're going to do. So guys, I'll jump back to you when we get to the air fryer. Okay, air fryer tray is there. It comes to my realization that my skewers are too long for the air fryer. So we've had to trim them down just a little. But we're going to stick this on the tray, and because the chicken is quite thick, quite chunky, there we go. We're going to stick it on, say 160, and we're going to put it on for 20 minutes, and we'll just keep an eye on it. So, chicken is in, that's the air fryer, we've got that set to 160. I'm going to give that about 20 minutes, and then I'm probably going to turn it up to 200 degrees and just let it brown off on the outside some more. If you're unsure if your chicken is cooked, take one of the biggest pieces, slice it open, make sure there's no pink in the middle. If there's not, you're good to go. So let's let this cook, and then we'll come back when they're done. Yeah, so I prepped the salad. The chicken's been in the air fryer now for a good 10 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do, pull this out. And I know the air fryer circulates the heat, so it should cook all nice and even, but I am going to unstick them all and then just turn them all over. Serious? Let's get this chicken back in. That's going to go back in another 10 minutes, then we're going to increase the temperature and get it nice and crispy. And while we do that, the glass is empty. The bottle's not. So what do we need to do? Try and open it. That's a good start. Done. But you know, as I've been cooking this dish, I wish that I would have got some yogurt and some mint. I'm gonna put that in the cucumber. Put the cucumber in with the yogurt and mint. I would have made a great little sauce to go with it. But I haven't got it. So we're just winging it. We've got a little tomato salad.
spring onions, ubi chard, all that good stuff. So have the balsamic dressing, got the iceberg lettuce to go inside the wrap, garlic mayo. The dish is going to taste good. It's not authentic. It's not traditional from any country. I said it's Greek inspired. That's it. It's just inspired. So let's get this inside me. Great stuff. Right, we'll come back when the chicken is done, and then we'll plate up. Alrighty. Okay, so for the flatbreads, very, very simple. As we didn't have to make them ourselves. Once I can get the packet open, all you have to do, a little sprinkle of water on each side, and preheat your grill, medium heat. They're just going to go on that foil lined tray right there. Give them a couple of minutes on each side, turning midway through the process. So slap that down. That's got a little bit of water on. So just keep an eye on it. You don't want it like toasted. But you just want it nice and warmed all the way through. So heat had been turned up and kebabs are done. Look at these bad boys. Oh yes. If you could smell, oh, you'd be in for a treat. Unfortunately you can't taste it either, but I can. But guys, yeah, kebabs are done. We're gonna plate it up in a second. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, so my lapel mic has sadly run out of battery during this point, so I'm just going to talk you through what I did to finish off the wrap. As you can see, I'm just laying some iceberg lettuce on the top of the wrap. I'm then going to squeeze over some garlic mayo, sprinkle some of the tomatoes and cucumbers onto there, add the chicken, another squeeze of the garlic mayo, and then it's going to be rolled and chopped in half. You can see the struggle here trying to get it into a wrap shape without everything falling out. I've lost a couple of pieces of chicken along the way, but that's going to get placed on top of the side salad in just a second. We're not leaving no chicken behind. Okay, wraps are on the plate. We are now going to finish off the dish. Nice couple of spoons of coleslaw. Then a handful of that lovely salad we prepared earlier. It's got beautiful balsamic dressing on there. There's the couple of pieces of chicken that fell out the wrap. They're going on top. Another sprinkle of cucumber and a little bit more tomato. And I think we're going to add some fries to it as well, just before we finish. So there we have it, guys, the finished product. It turned out, in my opinion, really, really good, and after eating it, I've got to say it has been one of my favorite meals to eat so far. Really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.